So I put Cooper Cup and AJ Franklin on the trade block, and both of them I've already looked at. However, I come across Cooper Cups, and some really good players are actually on here, like 91s. One of them happens to be Vita Vea, who is an X Factor DT, the position we by far need the most. And we could just trade Cooper Cup to the Bucks and get Vita Vea, which is super, like, I almost just wanted to click it. Then you see Terrell Watts, who we could have drafted, ended up passing on. We could get him. However, there's one more offer on here that is pretty tempting. As you see Bijan Robinson, 90 overall superstar, only 23 years old, and they want to give us a first and a second. I love Vita Vea, but I want to use Bijan Robinson. I mean, who can pass that up? I know I have Cam Akers, and I said I didn't need a running back. This isn't just your typical running back, though. I mean, we're talking about someone who's going to be electric to use. So I would argue our offense is complete now. We still have AJ Franklin. I'm going to take a look at the DTs available and see if we can do something. But other than that, we're almost done with the preseason. So I went ahead and traded our fourth cornerback. Now, I know you're thinking, well, maybe, you still need four cornerbacks. But we went ahead and got this DT from the Bears, who's only 22 years old and is a scheme fit. We ended up trading our fourth corner and a fifth rounder for him. However, the only reason we did that is if you go to these trade offers and you scroll over to what the Patriots want to give us. They want to give us Christian Gonzalez for AJ Franklin, which, if they're getting their QB the future, it's definitely worth it, probably. But we're getting an absolute stud in Christian Gonzalez. We also get a sixth rounder back, so we're okay with this. We're okay with this. We do have to cut quite a few players. I'm gonna get through all this, then we'll get to week 1, and I'll do one more check of the lineup, and then we're gonna play that game. So this is the final lineup. I've already made the adjustments. I even edited everyone's abilities to match what I think works for them and what I like. So now we have Bijan, we have Taylor Ellis, Brandon Ayuk, Darrell Strickland, Bayless at tight end. Our offensive line are all stars, which is really, really good. Unfortunately, we had to trade Cup to get this to work, but I think it's fine. On defense, we have the two X Factors and Christian Gonzalez as a superstar. And pretty much everyone else is a star. This lineup looks nasty. I have Devin Tompkins returning kicks. Shout out Devin. And then this is the specialist screen. So we are ready to look at this draft class. That is going to be the first thing. Always keep it auto-generated. And there is a top wide receiver. Hopefully he's 6'9". That'd be sick. He's 6'2", unfortunately. As always, there's a lot of QBs really early. Really, we just need a DT. That's like all I need. And then we could also use offensive linemen. But of course, let's just do our rounds at wide receiver. We do have a 6'6" wide receiver in here. I don't think it's worth it to. I mean, he's like round 2 to 3, so maybe it is. Yeah, I don't see anything. I see absolutely nothing except that 6'6" wide receiver, and I've seen a handful of the 6'6" wide receivers, but we don't really need him. We already have a 6'5", and he has F deep route running, nice. And his athletics are not great, it looks. So, what are we going to do? Probably try and focus on DT. There's quite a few, so I think that's a good idea. And then if we just go to the linemen, are there any? Wow, left tackle is stacked. What about right? Okay, so we might make tackles our main priority here. because the interior linemen don't look good. Okay, so we'll just do tackles and DT probably. Is there anything else we can do before we start up this game, other than practice and everything? Doesn't really look like it, except signing the scouts. So I'm going to go ahead and do all this, and then we will get into the game. Here we are loading into the first game of the season against the Seahawks. And I did everyone a favor and changed our super ugly, normal uniforms that the Rams changed to. And we're doing some old throwbacks, which look really good. Playing against the Seahawks, who have always had really good unis, in my opinion. Now, I'm probably only just going to show you little highlights throughout the game, but you'll just have to see what happens, I guess.
Schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap.
Oh my gosh, Jamar Allen got cooked by DK.
There you go, Charles, the first
All right,
pass of his young career.
we're ready to go. I just got the first down. We're gonna run an interesting screen to Ayuk, who's gonna get open, make a nice little juke, get the first down. Taylor Ellis, both passes so far have been check downs, but he also did get one quick little run. I'm gonna go ahead and just record the whole thing, since it is the first game and it'll be a lot easier. Bijan kind of gets no blocking there. I made our goal this week to run for 150 yards, so that's going to be what we try and do, but we're also not going to force it. Although I feel like we won't really have to with this lineup, as I couldn't wait long enough behind our tight end. I got a little impatient, and we're just gonna try and cook a little bit, cook. We got 2 X factors to throw to, as well as what looks to be an easy touchdown for our rookie on rookie connection. Ellis to Strickland, baby. That's what I'm talking about. We're just going to go to our next offensive drive. Defense holds up that time, thank goodness. In fact, it looks like it was a turnover because we are right in the red zone. We're going to throw to Robinson here out the backfield. Get a nice little juke. Dude, Robinson feels so incredibly fast.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal.
I feel like I'm blazing every time I give him the ball. And I force a football. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a tough one. Okay, we're gonna not do that again. No more interceptions. We gotta make sure Ellis looks incredible in his debut, and that just comes down to me making good decisions. As we give it to Ayuk deep, and he catches it. Wow. I mean, my last rookie QB, AJ Franklin, couldn't even pass the ball, and Ellis is out here dotting it on his first ever NFL game. This Seahawks team seems to be stopping the run, though. I gotta say, I'm not a fan. We're gonna put our tight end on a deep in. We're gonna run Ayuk on a drag, and we'll see what gets open here. Looks like it might be our tight ends. Ayuk was also wide. We just don't get the time, as we get absolutely. And it was a 4-man rush that got there. Wow. The Seahawks defensive line is kind of killing us right now. I see him open wall, but he just keeps running too far, and we're going to actually have to punt here. Wow. Never mind, it wants us to kick a 65-yarder, and I'm for it. Who doesn't love NFL records? I don't think I got it. I might have got it. I got it. NFL record, right? Or is it 65 or is it like 66 now? Tucker might have hit a 66 yarder, but we'll take that. Okay, what do we want to throw to here? Wall could be deep, wide. Okay, someone ran a wrong route. I think. There's no reason three players should have been bunched up right there. Yeah, who was supposed to run that drag? Because they didn't. We got Strickland in the slot for some reason, but I kind of like it. I kind of run straight into where that guy got blocked. I just didn't know where that was going to happen. We can't even. I have literally no idea what my play art is. Wow. It is tough to play with momentum on, I tell you what. As we're going to get it to Bijan. He's going to break a tackle and get us the first. Right now we're looking like check down merchants. And I'm okay with that because it's working. We'll try and get Ellis another deep look. And he bombs it to Ayuk, and it's a dime! Oh my god! What a throw! Oh wow, that was a bomb! Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Is now we have a 10-point lead, and we're in the red zone again. Okay. Who needs to rush it when you can just get all this passing? Alright, now we can run with our rookie QB, and 97 speed comes in clutch. Oh my goodness, this QB is so insane. Taylor Ellis, the greatest draft prospect of all time, is just going to come out here and put together drives. I mean, we can probably just run for verts all day, and then either throw it deep or just scramble. As we get Strickland, but it's a little underthrown. I tried to swerve the cornerback off our boy. Just couldn't get it. No abilities on him yet because he's got hidden dev, and he still is throwing dots. You love to see it. Alright, what do we want to do? I kind of like the original play call here. Maybe get a look at our tight end, and we will. Just get it to him. That's what you do when you have an X-Factor tight end. Alright. Ooh, we got a read option. Okay, no we don't. Nice. I finally got one. I was just looking through coach suggestions this whole time waiting for one. Finally got it. And we can't use it. We gotta go deep here. Oh my god. It was actually such a great pass. I just didn't get enough time to lead it forward, and we got cracked. Ellis is our offensive line is not helping him out today. But we can always scramble, and Juke can't break it bigger. But he's rushing for almost 10 yards a carry. Alright, here we go. Rookie on rookie connection. It's beautifully thrown. It says poor accuracy, but the dude is 6'5", so you can get away with that every time. Even the announcer said rookie to rookie. Nice. Alright, I'm looking at Ayuk here, and he's going to be wide. But so is Wall. And there's no safety on Wall as he gets suplexed, I think. I don't know my wrestle moves, but that looked scary. That animation I see a lot this year, and I'm not a big fan. It was cool at first. I've seen it too many times. As our tight end breaks too far out, and what is happening? What is our offensive line doing? I am trying to get the ball out, and it's just not working. We're just trying to score before this 2-minute warning. And we can't quite get a bigger game there, unfortunately. But we can run this. And hopefully high point it to Strickland. Can't come down with it. That's okay. Our like 74 kicker who's already hit a 65-yarder is going to come out and just make it a 20-point game. That's fine with us.
will extend their lead even further.
I'll play the first drive in the next quarter, and then we'll just send the rest of the game, I think. No reason to keep playing when we're already winning big. Defense has done so great since I stopped playing. I mean, granted, it wasn't my fault, but they've held up really nice today. Outside of that one broken one-play touchdown. Okay, we're gonna go deep again to Ayuk, and it is a dime. Oh my goodness! It was slightly underthrown, but that's absolutely okay with me. Better than what our last QB was doing on those. Do we want to run? Oh wait, Ayuk got his X factor off that. Okay, hold on. We want to throw it to him. We are not getting any ability to run the football today. It's kind of discouraging. So what is this thing? Oh, okay. So he's gonna break. Never mind. I almost said break tackle, but he should have juked out the guy. Figure something out. I mean, I kind of want to use that. Can we get him on like a jet pass? That'd be sick. Robinson open out the backfield and an easy touchdown. We're gonna do one more drive and see if we can get like a screen or something. And I don't know what just happened, but they were really far in our territory, and now they're not. We're going to try and get it to Ayuk. Don't want to force it. But then again, it's not forcing if it's Ayuk, as he's down the field. Our rookie QB, 14 for 22 and over 350 yards. Well, I don't know what to do here. Probably not run it into that direction, though. I tell you what, that looked not fun. As Robinson's hooking up on the left side of the field, breaking ankles. There's this big run that we needed. That boosts that average out up a lot. We're just gonna run the toss. Cut it inside. Good blocking. We're just a little fatigued after the last run, unfortunately, but still a good play. And you know what? We'll just sim the rest. Even though we're at the 11-yard line, we'll just trust our team. And we drop 48 points on the Seahawks. As Taylor Ellis has a fantastic game. I did throw one really bad forced pick in the red zone, but other than that, he did really, really well. Week 1 win. We are now in week 2. We do have a tandem player breakout. And Strickland wants to go off like Brandon Ayuk. Well, should we challenge him? He's a rookie. He needs to be challenged. Yeah, let's do it. What do we got to do? Brandon Ayuk gets XP too. That's good. He wins 150 receiving yards. I mean, that's kind of a lot. We'll give it our best shot. We're gonna play this one as well. We're gonna give it our best shot. Everyone in our division lost except obviously us. So that's really good. I guess I'm just gonna load into this next match. Playing the Buccaneers, as Ayuk had over 200 receiving yards last week. We get to start with the ball. We're only gonna be doing offense. I just don't think defense is as fun to play sometimes. Because I can't, just bomb it deep or juke out people with Bijan, So here we go. Great blocking to start as our tight end gets to the second level, and Bijan is on a foot race. He's going to get caught. Finally getting beat on the angle. And oh my goodness, what a first run for him in this game after being shut down all last game. Now, I accidentally forgot to equip the X Factor, I guess, on Ellis. Because, as you can see, he only has superstar abilities right now. I went ahead and unlocked his because I didn't even check how close I was to getting it done anyways, but I wanted it as soon as possible. As Bijan's going to look open, but it's actually a great defensive read. That was almost really bad.
It's third down.
Now I gave Ellis Escape Artist because I want to try it. I haven't tried it this year or last year. So we'll see if I like it when it comes down to it. But Strickland's going to go up there. I tried forcing it to him. We're trying to get him that boost. And touchdowns are also good for him. So hopefully he can get open this game. I'm going to settle for a field goal. Boring, but, you know, I do want to win more than I want to risk anything else. Okay, are we back in... Yeah, we're back in their territory. That's crazy. We'll put Strickland on a slant. He's going to be in between 5 players from the Bucs and still come down with it. This isn't actually what I meant to do, but it works really well. We're trying to get it to him. I am forcing it quite a bit here, but that's okay. We'll run Strickland on a drag here. I don't really see anyone I like. Try going to our tight end there. Buccaneers red zone defense is shutting us down at the moment.
I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
There we go. Finally getting to Strickland as he gets the touchdown, so that's going to be good. But we need to get those yards too. But our defense is just shutting them down. We can't get the yards if our defense is going to lock them up like this. I like this. This looks decent. I don't see anyone, so of course I'm just going to bomb it. Alright, we should actually probably play the game it's supposed to be played, huh? I mean, we're winning. Do we have to? He's not even on the field now because of that. So we're going to run it, because that's obviously the next best thing. Run blocking looks a lot better in this game than the last game. The Seahawks were all over it as Bijan rushes for 69 yards in 3 attempts. Very, very nice. Is Strickland hurt? He better not be. He has taken some hits. Maybe he's just resting. We're going to go ahead and just do the check down. We don't have the trucking animations for Bijan yet. Hopefully we get that soon. But for now, we just have evasive and stiff arm. And one other one, but I don't remember what it is. I'm going to bomb it deep to Wall as Jamel Dean overruns it. And Wall's going to score the touchdown. Not quite how I expected that to go. But we'll take it, as they're going to finally get back into this game with that last drive. And we have an interesting play here. Strickland absolutely burns his press. And we can't throw it. How is that a bullet? I tapped it. Interesting. I don't know what they changed with the bullet passing and everything. But I hate it. I tried to lob it. See, like, can I lob this? Overthrown. Ellis's completion percentage not looking good this game. Although I would say outside of that last play, it falls on me. Okay, and wow, we just got absolutely blitzed by Odafe Owe. I've actually, like, last year in my Bucs franchise, I traded for him. And he played really well for me, so I guess I can't say I'm surprised. Is, okay? Interesting. Here's their QB. Jared Goff, the Bucs QB. 2 years from now, I guess. I guess it's possible. Although I don't personally want to see it. Alright, we got to get back in this game. Giving them too much momentum. As Bijan gets another nice run. 2nd and inches, I love to go deep. You really have nothing to lose because you're more than likely going to pick up the 3rd down if you don't get the completion here. I just think it's a really good time to take a shot And we're just actually going to scramble with Ellis. And he's going to even stiff arm a man as he rushes for 18 yards. I mean, you can see he's fast. It's refreshing, to say the least. As, okay, I'm just getting no protection here. Did they blitz? It didn't really look like it. They didn't blitz. Okay, let's take a look at this. Thank you. Let's take a look at how much time I have in the pocket here. So our right tackle just doesn't block. That's good. That's always good. And our left tackle also doesn't block. Okay. I think I know what I want to get replaced sooner rather than later. It's a good thing this is a great offensive tackle class. Okay. That's crazy though. Neither tackle blocked. I don't really have anyone open, so we're going to have to try and make them open. It wasn't really a bad pass either. We just can't pull it off. And Coach wants us to go for it, and if that's what Coach wants, then that's what Coach will get. We're going to, once again, run some deep routes as our tight end's wide open, and he hangs on. Beautiful catch by Bayless. We are still winning, but it doesn't really feel that way. We haven't gotten Strickland the ball, but he hasn't really given us a chance to. A juke by Bijan, and he breaks the tackle by Winfield. Gets it down inside the 10, I believe. But there was a holding call.
So that run play nullified by the holding
well,
call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a
all
little
right.
bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
I did try pass letting it down, but obviously Strickland and Ellis weren't on the same page. Oh boy. They get a touchdown out of it. Bucks have come back in this game mightily, I might say. And they have improved catching now, so let's try and get that momentum down as we just can't seem to get anything going. We were on such a hot start, and it is falling apart quick. I tried to force it a few times, and we have paid the... Like, what is this? What is... Oh my god. The game is so broken. The game is so broken. Let's take a look at this. So, I want to throw it to Strickland here. Lined up, number 12. Absolutely beats his press. I see it. I see the man in the middle of the field, but I'm thinking, okay, we wait long enough and we bullet it past. He's flat-footed. However, our routes run into each other, and Ellis throws it directly to the middle zone. Wow. I'm like speechless. And they get another touchdown. I'm just going to skip that moment. Don't feel like playing it. And this game is falling apart completely. I don't think we can win. I don't think we can win. Bijan's 7 rushes for over 100 yards now. At least he's been good. Just when you think Madden has done you dirty too many times, it comes back with another. Good throw by Ellis there. We're just going to try and no huddle. And our tight end is doing some weird stuff over there. But he is wide, and Ellis sails that one. Oh my god. 6 for 22? Oh my lord. What am I doing? That one wasn't my fault. A lot of them have been, though. And we gotta go for it. There's not enough time to lose a possession right now. Should we try a screen? I feel like that's a bad idea. We'll run slants, which have been notorious for being bad this year. So I don't know why I did it, but it works as Brandon Ayuk gets open. We just got to keep no huddling. We'll run a double post here. Okay, I don't know what our tight end is doing, but we'll throw it to him anyways. This has been a rough game.
Back to throw. Ellis.
We have enough speed that we can get out of this. Our tight end won't block, unfortunately, but at least he'll recover the fumble.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD,
well,
and they almost gave that one up in the red
this has been a tough game. I'm not gonna lie.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator
okay, our tight end was open, but I waited too long. Northcutt? What? Who is Northcutt? Excuse me?
Here's 2nd and 10.
Oh, I'm not the Bucks. Sorry, my bad.
Ellis, flush to his right.
Yeah, I just threw it across the middle. Okay, that's the end of this game. I'll see you on the main screen. The final score, though, I simmed the rest of it, and the team came back within 3. So apparently I am the problem. All I had to do was sim. I'm sad that Strickland isn't going to get that boost, but it's not like his death trait could physically get upgraded. It just would have been XP. Which is, still unfortunate at the end of the day. We're now at week 3. We already have our first mock draft. Where does it have us picking? I think we only have 1 draft pick this year. As right now it has us at 13. Yeah, we only have 1 first rounder this year. This is kind of a tough call. I don't know what we should do. Do we want to trade for more picks? We really don't need them. I just need like 1 good offensive lineman, maybe 2, and then 1 DT. And I feel pretty good about our team. We'll take a quick look at who we can negotiate with. Did I stutter? We could easily change the scheme fit to his liking. But if we can just sign him for 7 years at that money, that's totally fine. Russ Yeat, our backup safety. Wouldn't mind bringing him back for 3 years. Okay. He doesn't really want to be back. Rob Havenstein, you played like trash last game. We definitely want Devin Tompkins back. We'll sign him for 2 years. And this is like the bare minimum. Well, he doesn't want to be back. Which is fine. Bijan's 5th year and Christian Gonzalez's 5th year option is up for determination. And we're going to need a lot of money because I'm probably going to decline that so I could sign them sooner. Well, okay, not much to do there. I think that's going to conclude this episode. Our QB showed a lot of flashes. The last game was pretty rough, although a lot of that was just me, so we'll see what happens. I don't know if I'm going to play, I probably won't play every game, but we'll see how many I play in general this year. But for now, I think that concludes this video, so tune into the next one.